Chosen ones, your silence is what makes a toxic, narcissistic person reflect on their behavior. Not your yelling, not your screaming, not your cussing out, none of that. The only thing that works for a toxic person or a narcissist to reflect on the way that they've treated you or what they've said to you or what they've done, that is just not acceptable, is no words at all. This is why I tell people, or my daughter, whatever, you meet disrespect with silence, because it forces them to reflect. Like, okay, what's the last thing I said to this person? What's the last thing I did to this person? Oh, that's what I did. Dang, I shouldn't have did that. Did it? You get what I'm saying? But when you are yelling and screaming, cussing people out and trying to do stuff like that, the only thing they're thinking about is a response or a comeback or a way to defend themselves. They're not really considering what you're saying. Okay. And when you take the time to quote unquote explain things to them, the only thing you're showing them is, okay, well, if I disrespected you and you're still talking to me, dealing with me, then that means I can disrespect you. Okay. So the best way to meet disrespect, unacceptable treatment, behavior, words, is to not speak at all and just hit that block. Because this is the thing. Folks is grown. Like when I was younger, I would give people time, chance after chance. But as you get older, your time is precious. You don't have time to waste on people who know what they're doing. They're intentionally setting out to say something that's going to hurt you or do something that's going to hurt you. Why waste your words, your time, and your energy on someone like that? Now that I'm old, I don't have time to waste like that. You know what you're doing. You wanted to play, and you wanted to see how far you could go. So, yeah, here's the door. You get what I'm saying? People don't have time for no mess like that. I mean, I don't. You get what I'm saying? So don't go out of your way trying to express how something made you feel. They knew when they did it how it was going to make you feel. It was the wow factor they wanted. They wanted to, if it's a narcissist, they wanted to pull a rug. They just wanted that energy of you pouring yourself out, pouring your emotions. Man, don't give them nothing. Like nothing. Silence is the best treatment for disrespect. Silence is the best treatment for unexcusable behavior. Silence and block. Because like I said, we all grown. We know when you have someone that you value, you treat that person right. You don't play to see how far you can go or what you can do. That's what toxic people do. So the moment they do it, just cut them off. Like there's nothing to talk about. Because I'm not going to give you another chance to do that to me again. Because this ain't that. If you want that toxicity, that toxic going back and forth stuff, then you're going to have to go get that with somebody else, because you're not going to find it here. Okay. I'm bored. I like peace and quiet. And that's the thing. I noticed that when I was in my last toxic relationship, when I would pour out and just, share all my emotions and, oh, this is how this and this made me feel, he would just sit there and just soak it all up, literally. He enjoyed it. Oh, when I was crying, oh, that made him feel so good. Like he had that much power and control over my energy and my emotions. But the moment I stopped even giving into it, just didn't say anything, that's when he finally, he would get quiet for a little while and then come back and be like, okay, I'm sorry, this is what, because some of them even try to play, well, what did I do? Don't say nothing. And then they'll come back and tell you exactly what they did. Because they know what they did. They did it on purpose. Okay? And don't nobody got time for that, man. Who has time for that? Who wants to spend their life arguing and fussing and trying to tell somebody how to treat you? We are grown. We in our 30s and 40s. And you mean to tell me you ain't learned yet how to treat another human being? Okay, so that's red flag number one. You definitely don't need to be in my life. And you're not going to be in my life. We're too old for the games, the shenanigans, the silly mess. If you haven't learned it before me, you're not going to learn it with me. You're just going to be gone. Okay? This is the mentality we need to have in 2025. Because folks not about to keep going around and around in a circle with these grown folks who know exactly what they're doing. So treat disrespect, abuse, non-acceptable behavior with silence and that block button on all social media platforms, on everything, emails, everything. Okay? This is how you get people to respect you. Because as long as you're telling them what you want, and then you're still talking to them after you told them what they did to disrespect you, they're not going to respect you. They're going to think you're stupid. I'm just keeping it real. This is what I've learned in life. This is what life has taught me. They're going to think you're stupid for putting up with their disrespect, and they can keep doing it. So, block is your best friend. 2025. We're blocking them all 2025. I'm not about to play with these folks. All right. It shows us. Have a good day.